You may recall that the COMT gene's role in executive function is to metabolize your neurochemicals. And the speed at which COMT breaks down your neurochemicals is related directly to whether you're more of a worrier or a warrior personality type. Interestingly though, the COMT gene is also directly related to your estrogen metabolism. And by the way, that's regardless of your gender. Knowing what genetic variation of COMT you have, and of course the variation of other genes like your CYP17A1, which by the way metabolizes androgens like testosterone into estrogens, helps predict whether you are more estrogen or androgen dominant, as well as whether you safely metabolize and clear your estrogens, which is key. And knowing whether your estrogen levels travel along the safer 2-OHE pathway or the less desirable 4-OHE pathway also has meaningful implications in your overall health. The version of your COMT gene determines whether you are either more or less efficient at discarding your estrogen byproducts. So in other words, COMT detoxifies your estrogen byproducts. And importantly, if your genes tell us that you are estrogen dominant and tend to produce high amounts of 4-OHE, having a slow version of the COMT gene can congest your hormone detox pathway and have significant relevance to how your body behaves in response to naturally occurring estrogen, supplemental hormone replacement therapy, as well as xenoestrogens. And these are man-made chemicals that mimic estrogen and impact your hormone balance. The good news is that there are lifestyle and dietary measures, as well as natural health products and ingredients that can work to manage genetic variations that lead to hormone imbalance. Not only can the genes that control hormones be sped up or slowed down as necessary, but the rate at which they are expelled or detoxified from your body can also be managed. It turns out that you carry the fast version of the COMT gene. And this is actually good news as it relates to detoxifying your estrogens, especially when complemented by favorable GST family and SOD2 detox genes.